Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello, my dear pupils. How are you staying at home? I believe you are all stay safe. Welcome to C2I International School, Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. Primary 5 Basic Science and Technology, prepared by Mr. Oderinde Yusuf Idowu. This is week 4, lesson 3, and topic here is types of arts movements. Last lesson we discussed about the gravity, and we defined the gravity as the force with which the earth attracts object towards its center, and we said the force with which earth attracts object towards its center is called force of gravity or gravitational force. And we discussed the weight of an object. We described that, and we gave an example of such. But today, inshallah, we are going to discuss types of earth movements. Let's start the lesson proper. Types of earth movements. Movement of earth is divided into two. One is called rotation of the earth, and the second one is called revolution of the earth. Let's start with the rotation of the earth. You can also call earth rotation. Earth rotation, it involves turning around a fixed point. That is, the earth moves around the fixed point. That is, the earth turns or spins around its axis. And this axis of the earth is an imaginary line that goes through the earth from the North Pole to the South Pole. From the North Pole to the South Pole. North Pole is the edge, while the South is the leg, or we call it tail. The head is the what? Is the north, while the tail is what? South Pole. This movement takes 24 hours, that is a day, to complete its what? To complete its turning around. And this rotation causes day and night. This is because earth obtains its light by its interaction with the sun. You know, we said earth turns around a fixed point. In science, it tells us that sun is static. The meaning of static means that it stays in a place, and the earth move around it. When it's turning around its axis, that is, it's moving at a point. When it's moving at a point, it's turning around, and the sun is just providing it with what? Light. By the time it turns aside to the sun, that side will experience day, and the other side will experience night. By the time it turns this other side, that is what? That is night, to the side of the former, that is the former side that was facing the sun. That one will also experience day, and the other side that first experienced day will now experience night, because the sun is static in science, and it is earth that moves about. In Quran, Allah says that the sun and the moon, they have their own path in which they travel. That is Quran 36, Surah to Yasin. Allah told us that sun and moon, they have their own path in which they are moving. But in science, they said sun is static. So by this, we said the rotation of the earth involves the turning around a fixed point. That is, the earth turning around a fixed point. And this turning around make us experience day and night. And this one continues for 24 hours to make a day to complete. Now, the picture of that is showing here. If you look at this deep blue picture, that place is experiencing night, while the one that is what? Light blue, that one is experiencing what? Day, because it's facing this direction is facing the sun. That's why it's experiencing what? A day. By the time that side also turns around and back the what? And back the sun, that side will also experience night, and the other side that first experienced night we experience the day. That's why we said rotation of the earth involves turning around a fixed point, and this turns or spins around its axis. And this axis is an imaginary line that goes through the earth from the North Pole to the South Pole. That one will lead us to the second movement of earth, that is revolution of the earth. We can also call it earth revolution. This one is the movement of the earth, not what we said, rotation, that is what is moving around itself. But this one, as it's moving around the sun itself, that is rotation, is also moving around the sun. And when it moves around the sun, it is called revolution of the earth, or earth revolution. You can say that this is earth movement on its orbit around the sun. That is, it's moving around the sun. While rotation, it's moving right is what? Its axis. But this one, the revolution of the earth, this one is moving around the earth, and it takes the earth to move around the sun 365 days, 365 whole number 1/4 days to complete a revolution. Before a earth can moves around the sun, it will take it what? It will take it 365 whole number 1/4 days. That is a year. That is what? A year for it to complete what? A revolution. The picture here will show us how it moves and how we are going to experience different seasons. Some countries are experiencing summer, sprinter, autumn, and winter. But in Nigeria here, we have what? We have only what? Wet and dry season. That is rainy and dry season. But we also have some months, that is from January to December, the way it moves, and that is equal to what? A year. 365 days, 365 whole number 1/4 days. When it uses those days to complete a revolution, that means it's a complete year. And every 4 years is called a leap year. And that is when we have 366 days. Because when we are in the class, I will always count the days of the week and how many days are in a year, and so on and so forth. We say what? 365 days make a year, or 366 days make a leap year. That is every 4 years. The reason being that 365 whole number 1/4. That's 1/4 times what? In 4 times we make a day. And add a day to 365, it will give you what? 366 days. And that one happens in every 4 years. That is the year we always have our Olympic year. That is, we have Olympic year, that is the day the February, and the year the February is 29. Because we always have, for every 4 years, we have February to be 29 days. And that will make it what? 366 days a year. And that year will be our leap year. And this revolution is from the west to the east. We said the rotation is from the north to the south. But the revolution is what? From the west to the east. The earth orbit is round, but not a perfect, it's not what? A perfect circle. When it's moving around, it's not a perfect circle. It's just be rounding like the shape of an egg. That's why it is called it is elliptical, because it's just like the shape of an egg that is shown here now. Can you see? It's not a perfect circle, but it's just like the shape of an egg. Now, in today's lesson, we said that movement of the earth can be divided into 2. One is what? Rotation of the earth, that is turning around a fixed point, that is spinning around when the earth spins around its axis. And this one is what? This movement takes 24 hours to complete a day, and this rotation causes day and night. Why the revolution causes what? The season, that is, it causes a year, because it takes 365 number 1/4 days for earth to revolute round the sun. That is a year, and every 4 year we experience 366 days, which is a what? A leap year. And we said the earth orbit is round but not a perfect circle. It is elliptical, just like the shape of an egg. May Allah put barakah in what we have learned today and what we have been learning before. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.